Hey guys, this is JW No Mo. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, so I just want to give a quick shout out to all my buddies and friends out there. Eric, JW Struggle, Mike and Kim, Mark and Cora, everybody out there in XJW land who has subscribed to me and everything like that. Tony Prime, let me tell you what. This dude, if anybody hasn't seen this guy's video on YouTube, he just posted it like the other day where he went to the memorial, took his glass, and said something, this is to like the generation that passed away or something like that. What a trip, man. I want everybody to go right now, pause this video, open up another screen and go to Tony Prime and his video when he went to the memorial, and you gotta watch it. It's a trip, I'm telling you what. But anyway, nothing new has happened with me. It's the same old, same old. Like I stated in some of my other videos, the elders called. This was back in 2013, September, whatever. Invited me for a judicial committee meeting, and I've never heard anything since. I really think that the elders, once they see that somebody's like too far gone, that they look at it as a lost cause or something like that, like, the person's too far gone, and they don't even fool with it. So, which is really strange. This may be one for the books, because usually elders are relentless in getting ones to a judicial committee meeting so that they can disfellowship them or whatever. And me, I think I'm like a lot of witnesses out there who have just faded away. I mean, I haven't been to a meeting in probably 10 years. So I think that's happening all over the world. A lot of people are just fading away. They don't get this fellowship. They don't disassociate themselves. They just fade away. Why follow Watchtower procedure and disassociate yourself? It's like digging your own grave, so why even bother? But anyway, I wanted to come on here because I recently saw the July 2014 Watchtower. And this is one thing that occasionally I go on jw.org and look at the digital downloads for the magazines and just kind of skim through them. But this is one thing that kind of caught my attention. One thing that I try to do when I see these magazines is I try to put myself in the place of a worldly person sitting in the Kingdom Hall while the Watchtower study is going on, and I'm thinking to myself, what would this person think while they're sitting there? The July 2014 Study Edition Watchtower, the article, "You Will Be Witnesses of Me." That's one thing that kind of like first caught my attention, because the scripture is from Acts 1, 7, and 8. Now, it says, Jesus said to them, "You will be witnesses of me to the most distant part of the earth." So, why is the religion called Jehovah's Witnesses? Really weird that they would like put that out there for like the key scripture for that article. But I wanted to point this out. Paragraph 14, and you can easily, listen to this and open up another window and go to jw.org and follow along with me. That same article, paragraph 14. So I'm sitting here and I'm putting myself in the place of a worldly person sitting in the Kingdom Hall and listening to this article as the person reads it from the stage. Paragraph 14 says, "Today, millions claim to be Christians, but they disown God by their works because they are detestable and disobedient and not approved for good work of any sort." Now, there are many people out there who call themselves Christian, and I have to admit it, they really live up to the name. they live a nice, clean lifestyle. They don't drink, they don't smoke, they are, they live a very clean life. And I do have to say they do live a Christian lifestyle, even though they celebrate birthdays and Christmas and all the holidays and stuff like that. Well, that's what a witness would think. But I have known many witnesses in my time who call themselves Jehovah's Witnesses, call themselves Christians, are in the truth, who just lived a lifestyle like you would not believe. I mean to tell you, I used to play in a band, and some of the brothers that I played with would play in these smoky bars and get plastered drunk and, flirt with the women and everything like that. And this was like, a practically every Saturday night deal. And be out to like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then, let me get up for the meeting Sunday morning and put on their suit and tie and put on that fake personality. You people know what I'm talking about. You probably know people who are just like that. Or you've known people who have been like that. Witnesses can be some of the most fakest people you have ever known. I knew so many people that were one way, one time, and then the minute that foot steps into the Kingdom Hall, on comes the fake shield, or the fake costume, or the fake mask, or whatever. They lived a double life. And that's continuing to happen day after day in Kingdom Halls all around the world. But that's kind of the point I wanted to make from that, just that little quote from the study edition Watchtower. There's people out there who live more of a Christian life and live more of a cleaner lifestyle than Jehovah's Witnesses do. So this whole it's very hypocritical for Jehovah's Witnesses to call themselves Christian, be truth, we're the only ones that show love, blah 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 blah. I mean, it's just a happy lifestyle, whatever. It's a facade. That's all it is. And that's one thing that I have told numerous people that I know, is that I have experienced more love and friendship from people who are not JWs, who have never been Jehovah's Witnesses, than people that I actually knew as Jehovah's Witnesses. And I'm sure every single one of you would agree with me when I say that, and you probably have felt the same way. Take care.